Well, folks, I got beef. I got beef with chicken. More specifically, chicken tenders. What I want to talk about is chicken tenders. Now, obviously, chicken tenders are a staple of American cuisine, but I want to talk more specifically about the people whose favorite food is chicken tenders. Now, I'm sure that everyone listening to this knows someone whose favorite food is chicken tenders, or your own favorite food might be chicken tenders. I don't know. I think the problem with chicken tenders is it's not a food, it's a vehicle. So when someone says their favorite food is chicken tenders, that's a lie. Their favorite food is sauce. Ketchup, ranch, barbecue sauce. Chicken tenders don't have an overwhelming flavor unless they're paired with sauce. So when someone says that their favorite food is chicken tenders, in reality, they're just a glutton for ketchup. Now, unfortunately, there is a huge stigma around chicken tenders at restaurants. I'm sure as many of you know, there is, of course, a small subset of people that will only eat basic food. You go to a nice restaurant, they're looking at chicken tenders, mac and cheese, stuff like that. Cheese, pizza. You go to a very nice place and they're looking at the kids' menu, basically. It's unfortunate because these people have boxed themselves into a life that is very difficult to escape from. It's very difficult to reform a chicken tender lover. Now, in the interest of full transparency, I want to say I do occasionally dabble in chicken tenders. Okay? I will admit it, just in case it comes out later. I'm not a big fan of fried foods, but occasionally I'll do some chicken tenders. But even when I do tenders, it's like 98% sauce. I mean, it's just breaded chicken, it's just not there. In my opinion, the far superior product is fish and chips. Now, fish and chips is probably my favorite food of all time. I mean, it is just in a league of its own. So I'll probably do a video on it in sometime in the future. But this video is about chicken tenders. I think the root of the problem is it's just introduced at such a young age. Like I've seen toddlers, 3-year-olds eating chicken tenders at restaurants. It's like one of the first foods they're exposed to. And it's just such a shame that some people never grow out of it. That's all they know. They don't ever leave that camp. They're chicken tender people for life. And that's not inherently bad, but when that's all you eat, I don't know. I just hope those people can find more in their life. Now, like I said, I don't want to judge, but I'm going to judge a little. If you were one of these chicken tender diehard fans, please take some consideration to other foods. It's easy to start out, just branch out slowly, try other chicken-based foods, then move on to other meats, and then move on to things that are completely different from chicken tenders. And you just have to keep going, trying new things, seeing what you like, seeing what you don't like, occasionally, sprinkling in some chicken tenders just so you don't have withdrawals. But ultimately, I think you will find food more enjoyable. And not only that, but I think you will appreciate chicken tenders more than if you were to just continue your ways. But I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I would love to hear from some chicken tender connoisseurs in the comments below. Please let me know what your thoughts are. If your favorite food is chicken tenders, please tell me why your favorite food is chicken tenders and how you think this has affected the relationships in your life, if they've affected them positively or negatively, and so on. Please take all this into consideration. I appreciate you taking your time to listen to this if you've made it this far. So thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.